Water shortages could be the biggest mass mortality event the world has ever seen. I am talking billions of people dying.
What?
Look at that. Get a little closer. There it is, his face.
Yo, in today's compilation, we'll look at some creepy and interesting videos that will flip your reality. Like always, if you enjoyed this episode, hit the like button and let's get it.
Water shortages could be the biggest mass mortality event the world has ever seen. I am talking billions of people dying.
What the?
The only way we ensure people remain safe is by being invested in the United States water reserve.
Pay attention. This is precisely what Bill Gates is warning the world about. It's sitting on Coinbase right now under the ticker USWR, the United States Water Reserve. Almost zero people comprehend the nightmare that is about to unfold, but you will. Bill Gates, the same guy that called every global pandemic years before it happened and profited billions from it, has been silently hoarding all of America's water supply. Because behind closed doors, AI is burning through billions of gallons of water for cooling. This is shrinking our national reserves to dangerously low levels. The United Nations has verified this publicly. And this is terrifying, bro. A government official's son just leaked this picture. The state is preparing to ration your water. You'll only get 4 hours of water access per day. Fines could stack up and even criminal charges. All because AI server farms are bleeding the country dry. And if your blood isn't cold yet, Bloomberg just published this. Water bankruptcy era has begun. For billions, scientists say they will run out of water. There is exactly one asset on Coinbase that gives you a direct stake in America's water reserves before the famine is in full effect, and that's USWR. This CNN report was just exposed. Gates has been privately pushing the United Nations to adopt a blockchain solution to the global water famine. Guess which asset he's pointing them towards? That's right, it's USWR.
Unfortunately, Bill Gates has a track record of being right about a world crisis, so I'm taking that statement from him in a literal sense.
Good for you.
That fortune cookie rapper should have said that she bloomed into something unrecognizable.
Something bizarre is happening in Switzerland. Take a look at this. During the opening of the world's longest railway tunnel, they acted out what looked like a portal ritual in front of world leaders. The media labeled this as an abstract performance, but few know what it actually means. It begins with workers entering the tunnel, then out of nowhere they fall to their death, symbolizing sacrifice. And as they do, hands reach up and drag them down into the abyss. But here is where things get even darker. Right after, mysterious spiritual entities emerge, followed by a horned goat creature that many believe resembles Baphomet. And the most disturbing thing about this is the end, as world leaders celebrate and applaud. The Bible actually warns about these things, when it says people exchange the truth about God for a lie, and worship and serve created things rather than the Creator. And that's exactly what makes this ceremony so unsettling. They offer sacrifice to manifest a spiritual awakening. But Jesus doesn't require a sacrifice for his love and protection. Instead, he became the sacrifice by dying on the cross for us. So what do you think this ceremony was really trying to communicate? Whether this was intentional or simply artistic expression, the symbolism tells a disturbing story. And this is only a fraction of what happened during this ceremony.
A lot of people will look at this and think it's art, but this is just straight up demonic.
Do you guys know about the flock camera systems? One private company got this agreement with the whole country, and what it's supposed to do is track your license plates. They said it's really just for traffic use.
Which is lame.
And people were like, but it's built in with AI. And so people were like, it seems like you're actually starting to track people. It turns out they are a little more malicious.
Nefarious.
Nefarious.
No way.
In fact, they've been doing facial recognition on everyone. One lady was pulled over and arrested because the flock camera alerted the police that a wanted criminal was just caught on camera. Turns out it was not that person.
Wow.
A whistleblower from the company of Flock came out and said that they are tracking your vehicle's every move using heat signature capturing.
Wow.
It's a surveillance system.
Yeah, it's learning patterns.
So people are starting to catch on, and these vandals going out and cutting down all these
That's
flock
how I
cameras.
do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to stop using AI for law enforcement.
Literally, we're just sneaking in everything that China is doing.
We've probably been doing it for the last 3 decades.
We're just better at hiding it.
The Terminator movie had cameras similar to the flock cameras, but back then we didn't think that would become a reality.
You know those flock cameras that have been popping up all over the US, right? Do not, under any circumstances, point a high-powered green laser at the flock cameras. This cannon will permanently damage and or disable the cameras and require them to be replaced and cost the company money. So please, under no circumstances, do this.
That side eye would make a lot of people do the total opposite from what he was saying. They might as well create a full cartoon series to let us know everything that's going on.
Justin Bieber is performing at the World Cup halftime show this year, guys. Now, I'm not sure why he would choose this picture out of all pictures. He even posted this on his Instagram. Something's going on here, guys, and I was just thinking about him holding a soccer ball maybe, right? But instead, he chose this picture. Word is he's performing July 19th halftime show for the FIFA World Cup. I'm looking forward to this, and all of his fans are as well. But most people are just wondering, why would he use this picture? I mean, it makes more sense for him to hold like a soccer ball or something like that, something that has to do with the FIFA World Cup. But instead, he chose this picture and he posted this on his social medias, and everything is okay. Something's going on here, guys. I'm not sure who chose that picture. Was it him? Was it someone else? But it just has nothing to do with soccer and the World Cup. Don't you agree? People are saying this. I could care less what picture he used, but something's going on, guys. This is kind of strange. That's all I'm saying. Maybe I'm overlooking this. Maybe this was the only picture that he could have used. But of course, guys, entertainment purposes only. That's just my opinion and everybody else's opinion. That's why I'm touching on this topic. But he will be performing at the halftime show for the World Cup on July 19th. Who knows? I don't know. Let me know. I'm out.
If the average person took a photo like this, Child Protective Services will be knocking at your door within an hour.
A man was walking by someplace where a dolphin was at. A dolphin picked up a fish, threw the fish at the man, and laughed. Look. You hear him laughing?
The dolphin just threw a fish at me.
The dolphin is laughing. This is slow motion. The dolphin threw a fish at a man and then started laughing. Look at the fish. Everybody thinks sharks are the monsters. But what if I told you you've been looking at the wrong animal this whole time? Because dolphins might be one of the smartest creatures on this planet. One of the most violent creatures on this planet. I can tell you things about dolphins that you won't even believe. How about the fact that the United States government uses dolphins to arrest people? They train dolphins to follow ships, and if divers jump off that ship in unauthorized areas, you are getting locked up. So when you see a dolphin throw a fish at a man and laugh, it's not abnormal. Let's go back to the 1960s when NASA helped fund research into dolphin communication.
I don't think that's a dolphin laughing at all. That could very well be a siren.
Get ready for 3Habs, a centaur-like robot being developed by a California robotics company called Seitress. Well, it's designed to go into places where humans can't. This robot, with a chainsaw that you can attach to the front, as you can see here, is meant for dangerous environments such as wildfires, rubble searches, toxic areas, and confined spaces. The system has a humanoid upper body, as you can see up here, and then a mobility platform with 4 legs like a centaur. Now, no date has officially been announced just yet for the release of this centaur robot, but it features modular limbs, it has replaceable components, and a quick tool interface, according to the company, for various missions that you may want to send it out on. Now, what's interesting is this photograph released by the company where they literally took a picture of it staring at you through the glass.
Centaurs have always known to be mythological creatures, but this robot might be trying to tell us the opposite. Imagine how many people saw this animatronic dragon and thought this world was coming to an end.
Told him we were close.
What is this?
What the hell she's doing? Told him to close his eyes. I had a surprise for him.
I don't know who that lady is. I don't know who Craig is. I don't know what this is about. Something is going on at this place, guys, and this is absolutely strange. Keep moving around the yard, whatever these things are. I'm not sure if they're alive or they're dolls, but this is very, very strange. As you can see, one of them will try to look to a window. They're having a conversation. Shh, shut up! They're having a conversation, and they're dolls. How is this possible? Who's moving these things around? Are they hugging each other? What is going on out here, guys? This is really odd. And I don't know, it got me scared a little bit. I ain't gonna front. All right, they taking it too far. Guys, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Can't keep looking at this. This is actually creepy. I can't front. Something's going on with that lady talking about Craig. I don't know who Craig is. I don't know who these people are. I don't know if these things are real or not. Let me know what you think about this. I'm out.
Law enforcement may want to do a welfare check on the homeowners of that property because there's a good chance those mannequins are taking over.
They're just hanging out. Dutch Harbor. Look at this shit. The eagle and the fox. Come on, please, quick. Hurry up. Somebody do something. Yeah, get a picture. I got a video right now.
Dude? Two predators just chilling. They're like homies.
I got them.
They're like, I got everything in the air. You got everything on the ground. We'll be homies. Yeah.
Video's going on. They have to be friends. That eagle to eat that fox.
Yeah. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen.
That's gonna get me hit to the donkey.
It's not every day you see stuff like that. They're probably skimming about their next move.
Smart dust, dust-sized cameras floating around like dandelion seeds, was originally conceived as a weapon. The idea was that helicopters and drones could drop smart dust into the air, and that would serve as a battlefield sensor network. And researchers at the University of California, Berkeley, announced they'd expanded on the concept by creating something called stim dust. Stim dust gives the operator control over your nervous system. According to a press release, stim dust has, quote, opened the door for wireless communication to the brain and peripheral nervous system through tiny implantable devices inside the body that are powered by ultrasound. The researchers successfully implanted stim dust in a live rodent. They were able, by doing this, to, quote, control hind leg motion. Today, the world is watching you. Tomorrow, the world could be controlling you like a video game character.
For the mere fact this information has been released to the public, they're probably working on something 2 or 3 times more advanced behind the scenes.
They are now painting the fish. Like literally with a paintbrush. Painting the fish. Changing the color of the fish. This is just another recall waiting to happen. Putting all of these chemicals inside our food. And then we eat it. And ain't no telling where this fish came from or where it's going. But what I do know is I don't like it. It's to the point now where your best bet is really just growing your own food so you know what's going on with your food. Because we having recalls every day. They doing shit like this, putting chemicals inside the food, and overall it's just getting weird.
I'd be okay with this process as long as the packaging label reads that this fish was prepared during arts and craft.
I went to a temple in Cambodia called Pre Khan, but what I learned completely flipped my perspective. It turns out this wasn't really a temple. It was a hospital, but not the kind we know of today. There were no needles, no doctors in white coats. This was a place where they healed people with frequency, vibration, sacred water, and sound. The deeper I walked, the more I felt it. The energy, the stillness, the design. Every stone in this place seemed tuned to the human body. They believed that illness didn't start in the body. It started in the spirit, in the mind. And that healing had to reach deeper than just the surface. There are chambers here that echo when you chant. I tapped my chest, and the whole room resonated through my spine. Locals still come here today to rebalance their energy. This place isn't ruins. It's a living frequency machine built over 800 years ago. We've forgotten how to heal like this. But maybe these ancient walls never forgot.
Based on the architecture of that building, it's likely hundreds of years old, but I'm curious what type of equipment the builders used to put that place together.
All the way over there holding up some big lamp light. This is the moon. So far, can't see it. You can't see it with the naked eye. You have to zoom in. There it comes. And there it is. There it is. Yes, sir. There it is. There it is. Look at that. Look at that. Get a little closer. There it is, the space. It is June the 21st, after 11, 2024. Let me zoom back out. No, I'm not panicking. I've been seeing this thing for a year, and so has my neighbors. I'll let you know how far zoomed in of the moon I was. Here we go. This is not what you're seeing. This, if I zoomed in, what do you see? Bricks. I'm sorry if people think this video is a bit strange. It's because it is, but you got a lot of people trying to discredit this face. But if you know, you know. And I don't have to prove anything to anybody. There it is. You see? And there was something strange that flew by up there. I don't know what that was. There it is. See? Look at it. Picture perfect. There it is. There it is.
Photoshop can work wonders, but spotting a scary face behind the moon that's missing a front tooth doesn't get more authentic than that.
Yeah. Talk to me. Every time like that, only way I can describe it, like, you know, like a wormhole. Yeah. But the bass would hit, and it would just. I need a little bit longer. Come on now. Come on now. That's gonna take you somewhere. Come on now.
Inside that van doesn't look appealing. Whatever that guy was doing got him to a point where he can barely articulate himself.
So just yesterday, there was a 5.0 magnitude earthquake in Texas. And for those of you that's been following me, you seen the FIFA video where I put it out and I told you certain stuff was about to shake and certain stuff was about to be underwater. And don't say I didn't just tell you this. Now, let's talk about it.
A 5.1 magnitude, that kind of shaking would be significant anywhere, even in California. Having said that, this is going to be, you see Amarillo, Interstate 40, the old Route 66. It's just...
Whoa. The old Route what?
The old Route 66 is just...
I thought he said the old Route 66. Now, didn't I just tell you in that FIFA video? Hold on. Watch. After Hollywood floats out the way, Route 66, historic Route 66, is on the move. It's going to move, you guys. Pay attention. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't I just tell y'all that this was coming?
Having said that, this is going to be, you see Amarillo, Interstate 40, the old Route 66. It's just the old Route 66.
I would like to believe that earthquake happened due to a natural cause, but that FIFA performance probably foreshadowed what happened in Texas. That sky looks like it was created from a green screen.
Do y'all see the difference in these Conor McGregor photos? The one on the left is from 2021 and the one on the right is from this week. Now guys, there is a big difference, and I'm not just talking about the sunburnt or the tan or the spray tan, whatever you want to call it. I'm talking about they just look different, okay? The Conor McGregor on the left right here in 2021, he looks just like he looks like he's ready to fight. He looks like he's not scared. He looks like he has no fear. He's ready to go fight and put on a show. The one on the right here is a Conor McGregor that I have never seen before. You can see the fear in his eyes, kind of. You can see the doubt in his eyes. You can see it's kind of like, I'm just going to show up for a paycheck kind of Conor McGregor. That's the look. I don't know how else to explain it, guys. That's just what I'm seeing here. And all throughout Fight Week 2, he's just not he doesn't seem like the same Conor McGregor. He doesn't have the same aura, and you can just see it in the picture right there. It's just like he doesn't have that fight in him anymore is what it looks like. You can just see in the eyes from the one on the left. The one on the left, no fear at all. The one on the right, you can see fear. I just don't like it, guys. I really don't like it. There's a big difference in these two pictures, and if it doesn't change, it's going to be a bad Saturday night for Conor McGregor.
Maybe Conor's important enough to have a body double, but the image to the right doesn't look like him at all. They could have at least done better with the tattoos.
I'm in Cracker Barrel, right? Tell me I'm not crazy. Does this look like Steph Curry? In like a weird way?
That looks like a British version of Steph Curry for sure, but I need to know his three-point shooting ability to make sure it's legit.
The following footage was captured by a witness in Chicago, and honestly, this fuels the fire to this conspiracy. Watch this video really quick. Now, how many of you have heard the conspiracy that some birds aren't real? Some are implants that are actually machines recording and watching everybody. And have you ever heard of that saying, if it flies, it spies? Well, when we see stuff like this, we can't help but question and wonder, is there truth to that conspiracy theory? What is really going on around us?
That bird's movements seem pretty natural, so that chip could either be for medical or experimental purposes.
Hey, yo, it's getting spooky. Yo, this a clear picture right here from that video where that skinwalker was hiding behind the trees and ran down on that man that was walking his dog. All right, I'm gonna play the video so y'all this is the video right here for the people that might not have seen this video. I want y'all to watch this first, and then we're gonna talk about it. Now, watch this is crazy, bro. Come on now. So it's 3 different lightings that she did. This is when it went around and wrapped around the tree. All right, that's the perfect color of it, right? Like the way that it looks. Now I'm gonna show you how it looks black and white. That's crazy. She did the whole thing black and white. That's when it first ran. It was 2 of them, bro. It had to have been 2 of them. But it ran, and then this was the second one when it stood there before it went to the tree. Right, and wrapped around a tree. Now this is the first one that ran by. This is next, and that's in color. How it looked when it ran by, bro. That's crazy. This is real, and mind you, people are thinking that it's possible that this might be that same creature that has something to do with that 911 call. We're gonna talk about that next. That guy that made that 911 call when the alien ran off of his truck and bounced off his truck. This might have been that same area and that same creature, bro. With the lights, looking like it was lights on its face. Like that's, yo, bro. I do this for educational and entertainment purposes only, y'all. Salute.
I'm not sure if this is real, but most dogs generally bark for everything. I'm surprised this one didn't make a peep. The Latin culture takes soccer very seriously, so this guy has to be trolling. Otherwise, I hope he came with his own security. But hey, we'll end the video here. As always, thank you for the support, but before you leave, hit the like button and sub up. Let me know what you think about any of those clips in the comments below. Also, share this video with folks that enjoy this type of content, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.